Hey, Tavius here. I just needed to share a couple things with you, and I've just got done studying something that just kind of blew me away. Now, when you have a business, one of the big things that really every business needs is traffic. And not just any traffic, but targeted traffic. Somebody who's coming to get their product specifically. Now, there's a lot of ways you can do this. If you have a website, definitely you can get out there, and with advertising, you can get people to it. Now, one of the awesome things is when you can have something like a blog where you can put up the information and keep it coming. This may or may not be for you, and that's perfectly fine. But the thing I really want to point out is the whole thing about traffic. How do you get targeted traffic? Now, one of the big things, and you may or may not have heard about this, but they have what they call SEO, search engine optimization, and that's just a tip of the iceberg on how you're going to get traffic. If you really want to get traffic, what you need to do is go into Google AdWords, go to the Google site, sign in, and go to the AdWords section. If you don't have an account there, just go in and create an email. It is a free service you can go with. And go to the place called Keyword Planner. Now, you can put in, say you're a florist, you're selling flowers. If you want to find out how to get your product in front of those people, what you need to do is go into this keyword planner, search out terms that might be of interest for you. For instance, flower bouquets, or you name it. Just something that's specific to your product. If you're a chiropractor, it'd be how to fix back pain or something. But do a search on the keyword planner and look for people who have a high number of hits for the keywords there that have a high number of hits. And this is really important because this will tell you who is looking for it, how many are looking for it, and the higher the number, the better it is. Now, in typical SEO, they talk about doing things with your keywords and make sure you have low or medium number for competition. And this is great if you're actually doing it as a long-term thing, yes. But there's a couple of ways to tweak it even more. And this is where advertising comes in. And sometimes you do want to pay for advertising, and sometimes you can get things that are like a popover ad that are just a couple cents per click whenever people see it. And what's really cool is when people go to this, they see it automatically, and they will see your website. Now, if it happens to be a blog, they'll see your blog. If you have something on your site that is of value to the customer, not just saying, come buy my product. What you want to do is give something of value. Give them something that helps that person out. Maybe if your travel agency is like travel tips, and at the end of it you would mention, okay, well, if you want even more, come take a look at this. Now, this is one of the really, really strong points, and this is something that I just got blown away with, because listening to this seminar, which was taught by Vic Strizhaus, which I'm not even going to try and spell that, but he, in Empower Network, in the last 9 months, he's pulled in $2.7 million, doing nothing but blogging. Now, do you think it might be worth listening to somebody like this to find out how they're advertising and how they are getting the traffic? I think it's worth it. Now, there are a couple of other steps that go even further than this. I mean, what I've given you is just the tip of the iceberg. I mean, the popover ad and having a value are both amazing things that will help you get traffic and get people to keep looking at your site. Now, if it's a blog, then what's cool is you'll have repeat viewers, and these people will keep coming to your site. I mean, if you are a travel agency, you can go ahead and give videos or give little tips for traveling, and these people will keep looking at you because you're getting their trust. You're getting information from them on how you can help them. And what's really awesome about this is as you go, you're going to see people who are looking at this, and they look at it every day. And if you mention in there, hey, if you really want to know more, or if you want to get your own book your own travel, your own trip, then just click down below, whatever. And this is what's going to be able to get you repeat customers. If you have just a static web page, something that does not change, people will read it once and then they'll close it and they'll probably never come back. That's where the value of a blog comes in. And I don't care what your business is, you can make a difference. I mean, using a blog like what I'm doing right now, you can promote a business, you can promote chiropractics, you can promote dog training, or you name it. It works for anything. And if you go in with the intent that, yes, I'm going to grow my business using this, what's really cool is what I'm doing right now. This kind of a blog can be done from your cell phone. You can do a video blog like this in just a couple of minutes. I mean, the time I record this, from the time I record it to the time it's online, is usually within 5 minutes, which is, as opposed to doing your typical typed out blog that's going to take you, an hour and a half to write, or even a half an hour if you're not really that, if you're just going quick. But the point is, with a video, you can show people what it is that's going to help them. And what's awesome here is you don't have to be a professional at it. I'm not. And as you can see, there's a lot of information I've got on the site. It's all dedicated to helping you succeed with whatever your business. And if you go through these videos, you'll see more and more things that are all going to help you. Now, if you want to learn even more, learn from the people and see the video that I just saw by Vic. This is something that comes to you free when you sign up for your blog with Empower Network. And I tell you, there's a couple of other techniques. There's a stealth technique that, over and above what I just mentioned, totally blew me away. That this is something that will get you sales and get you people to your site. And they're going to keep seeing it, and it's going to follow them. But you got to know what to do. Go through this training that Vic has, and you will be amazed. Now, click the link down below. You can sign up for the blog. It's $25. And if all you do is the free information that's there at the first page, even if you decide not to blog, if you just go through that information, it's going to help you market everything you need to know. But even just what I've mentioned already, if you do those pop-up ads, there was, I don't remember the name of this site, I'm sorry, I'm not great at that, but just do a search for pop-over ads, and you will find a couple of places that can do it. Now, what you want to do is to make sure that you have it keyed to keywords. And there's a couple other tips that he goes into way more detail than I can go into in an 8-minute, 10-minute video. So go ahead, click the link down below, get started, and get in there. Learn what you can do to make your business go. And you're going to be amazed. So try it out. Have a great day. And click the link down below. Thanks.